What happened to Jaleel White? Jaleel White is a talented actor who brought the beloved character of Urkel to life in the hit sitcom Family Matters. With his iconic cardigans and unforgettable catchphrase, "Did I do that?" Urkel captured the hearts of audiences everywhere, even making memorable appearances in other popular shows like Full House and Step by Step. At the time, it seemed like White was poised to rule the television world. However, once Family Matters concluded its successful run in 1998, White's on screen prospects took an unexpected turn. In this video, we explore the real reasons why we don't hear about Jaleel White anymore. Stay tuned to uncover the untold story of his career difficulties after bidding farewell to the lovable Urkel character. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Early career. Jaleel White, the single child of dentist Michael White and homemaker Gail White, was born in Culver City, California. Eventually, his mother became his manager. He attended John Marshall Fundamental High School and South Pasadena High School before graduating from UCLA in 2001. Acting from a young age, White's television debut came with a guest appearance on The Jeffersons in 1984. He then pursued the role of Rudy Huxtable on The Cosby Show, but was ultimately replaced by Keisha Knight Pulliam when Bill Cosby opted to align the character with his own family. The following year, he was cast as the son of Flip Wilson and Gladys Knight on the CBS sitcom Charlie and Company. The series was intended to be CBS's answer to the highly rated Cosby Show, which debuted on NBC in 1984. Unlike The Cosby Show, Charlie and Company did not catch on with audiences and was canceled in May 1986. In 1987, he appeared in a pilot episode for Good Morning, Miss Bliss and had a guest role on Mr. Belvedere. In 1988, White had a supporting role in Cadets, a sitcom starring Soleil Moon Frye. The pilot episode aired during a preview special on September 25, 1988 on ABC. The series, however, was not picked up by the network. Also, during the 1980s, he appeared in a few segments on NBC's One to Grow On. At the age of 12, White debuted his iconic role as Steve Urkel on Family Matters. Originally intended as a one-time appearance, Urkel quickly became a fan favorite, leading to White being promoted to a full-time starring role. He also portrayed various other members of the Urkel family, such as his alter ego Stefan Urkel and Myrtle Urkel. As Family Matters gained immense popularity, the Urkel character was even featured in merchandise like breakfast cereal, Urkel O's, and a doll. Alongside his acting, White showcased his writing skills by penning several episodes, including one that became the highest rated of the year when he was just 19 years old. Family Matters became a beloved show on ABC's TGIF lineup and stands as one of the longest-running sitcoms featuring a predominantly Black cast in television history. Career difficulty. At the conclusion of the series in 1998, a 21-year-old White found himself disenchanted with the role he had played. Moreover, he was deeply affected by the loss of his dear friend and co-star Michelle Thomas, who passed away from an aggressive type of stomach cancer. Expressing his sentiments in a 1999 interview shortly after the show's cancellation, White revealed his feelings. "If you ever see me do that character again, take me out and put a bullet in my head and put me out of my misery." As a result of the immense popularity of his Urkel character, Jaleel White faced challenges in securing other roles as he became closely associated with the iconic character. His first venture after Family Matters was a leading role in the short-lived UPN series Grown Ups from 1999 to 2000. Despite a strong debut episode, the show experienced a significant decline in ratings and was ultimately canceled after just one season. White also explored voice acting, lending his talents to notable projects such as Quest for Camelot, 1998, and Our Friend Martin, 1999, where he portrayed a young Martin Luther King Jr. Additionally, he voiced the character of Sonic the Hedgehog in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, from 1993 to 96, in subsequent series. In 2009, White secured a prominent role as the groom in the mockumentary Road to the Altar. However, despite his efforts, it failed to reinvigorate his diminishing fame. Subsequently, he found himself taking on occasional appearances and participating in a 2012 season of the reality competition Dancing with the Stars. When reflecting on his absence from television, White attributed it to the changes in Hollywood's landscape as he expressed to Access Hollywood. People ask me all the time, why haven't we seen you? It's more of a reflection of what has happened in television development than anything to do with me. A raging temper. Amid Jaleel White's participation in Dancing with the Stars, rumors circulated regarding backstage tension. According to a source cited by People, White reportedly had an outburst directed at his dancing partner, Kim Johnson, resulting in the nickname Jerkle. The incident was said to be triggered by White accidentally stepping on Johnson's foot, prompting a comical reference to his famous catchphrase, "Did I do that?" An insider disclosed to the magazine. Jaleel definitely was out of line, and that it basically didn't have anything to do with Kim or her foot. He was just stressed out and ready to snap. White's fellow performers reportedly intervened to defuse the altercation and advised him to regain composure. However, White refuted the accusations, considering them embellished. In an explanation to People magazine, he stated, "The cast goes to work every day, and there is an alley full of tabloid reporters. It's not fair to us, and that's life, and I hope people can see through it. There's no drama in my life." Regardless of the veracity, the former Family Matters star was eliminated from the reality competition in the seventh week out of 10, marking the conclusion of his television resurgence. Domestic abuse allegations. To add salt to the wound, in 2011, TMZ published a report stating that Jaleel White was being investigated for alleged mistreatment of Bridget Hardy, the mother of his child. Insiders shared with the tabloid that White allegedly punched her in one of her breast implants while they were driving on Pacific Coast Highway with an infant in the car, and when they arrived home, White allegedly slapped her and pushed her into a toilet so hard it broke the tank. White's team vehemently denied the allegations, dismissing them as a tactic in an ongoing custody battle aimed at tarnishing his reputation. Despite being cleared of all charges due to lack of evidence, the accusations persisted, haunting White's image. The story resurfaced during his Dancing with the Stars participation, prompting him to address it once again. He expressed to Nancy O'Dell that it was not a newsworthy event, but rather an attack on his happiness and a ploy for financial gain. White emphasized his clean record, stating that he had never been arrested or involved in any violent incidents. However, the ongoing negative publicity cast a shadow over his appearance on the dance competition and had detrimental effects on his personal and professional life. Speaking to People magazine, White shared his thoughts on the matter, stating, "My only hope is that when my daughter Googles her parents one day in her future, she sees that her father acted with class and dignity when pressed to the fire." What's Jaleel White doing now? While Jaleel White may not be in the spotlight as much these days, he has remained committed to acting consistently, taking on roles of varying sizes since his breakthrough as Steve Urkel. Despite his desire to avoid being typecast, his iconic portrayal continues to define him even after more than 2 decades. The enduring image of Steve Urkel will forever be etched in the memories of fans and is likely to accompany him throughout his career. Although White's television sitcom appearances have been on a smaller scale, he has made notable appearances in comedies such as The Big Big Show and the Disney Channel's revival of Raven's Home. His recurring role on Raven-Symoné's reboot series in 2019 and 2020 seems to have sparked his interest in creating his own show in the future. As for a potential Family Matters revival, White revealed in 2019 that the studio had not approached him about it. However, his former co-star, Darius McCrary, who played Eddie Winslow in the beloved sitcom, has disclosed that they have discussed the possibility of a follow-up series. White has even playfully teased his own proposal for a reboot, hoping that development executives might be listening. When speaking with CBC, he said, "I have some ideas that takes into account that the 90s were a very special time." And that concludes our exploration of Jaleel White's career and what happened to him after the final season of Family Matters. Despite facing challenges and struggles, White has continued to pursue acting and make appearances in various projects. While he may always be remembered for his iconic portrayal of Steve Urkel, he remains dedicated to his craft and has even expressed interest in creating his own show. As for a potential Family Matters revival, the possibility has been discussed among the cast members, but nothing has been confirmed yet. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Jaleel White's journey, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more intriguing stories.